Welcome to 49ers Live tonight. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis here at the Satellite Digital Media Studios in San Francisco. Welcome to another edition of 49ers Live tonight. Tonight on Niners Radio 49, 49ers enjoying their off day today. Enjoy the day off, their regular Tuesday day off. Niners will be getting ready to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for an inter-division matchup for this coming Sunday. Kickoff time will be at 1:25 p.m. Game will be seen on CBS. We will have in our first segment. This is some of the players. It's Alfred Collins and Dominic Lenoir talking about their challenge when the Niners take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we'll get to that interview. And then in our behind-the-scenes segment is 49ers Latino Heritage Month. We will take a look into that. Take a look into that 49ers they celebrate Latino Heritage Month. Professor B here. We will take this quick time out, and we'll be right back right after this.
Try to have a situation, the game could have, ended in a different way if we didn't stop them. So, like I said, Thursday, we spend our ears back and it's work.
Did Fred say anything to kind of give you guys, all right, it's probably going to go this way or one way or the other? Like, the formation?
I mean, just the way that the way their body position was, you knew it was going to be a run. So, watching film, we were able to,
How surprised were you that when you punched out, it actually ended up in your hand again? Sometimes when you punch out, like, it goes elsewhere.
I don't know if I was like looking up, but I thought he scored. I was like, the ball's right here. So, it was awesome to be able to, make that play for my team.
What was the aftermath of that one in terms of your phone blowing up and
Felt like it was my birthday.
Texas?
It felt like it was my birthday.
Yeah.
Last week I talked to Fred and I asked him about the fact that there are so many young guys on the defensive side of the ball. They are playing up against guys they've watched play. And he said the way to feel like he belonged in the league was to make big plays. Is that how you felt after that punch out?
Oh, for sure. Just hard work. Put in these guys every day. On the field, so it happens. One team strikes, you got to win.
You're 5 games in your career. Each game's been a one-score game that's come down to the wire. Are you used to this already?
I'm just happy we're winning. You know what I'm saying? It feels easy anybody to be able to do it, and we find ways to win, and in my opinion, that's special.
How's your knee feeling? You and Trent have anything going for Red River this week?
I told him to get ready to wear a UT shirt. That's what I said.
Did time slow down for you when you saw the ball in his hand? Was it all a blur for you?
It was instinct. I couldn't really tell you how it is.
You didn't make something like that before?
Against Arkansas. Yeah.
In a similar circumstance?
I mean, because they could have scored if I didn't push the ball out.
It was that close. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that close, but it was very important.
Alfred, can you talk us through how your body has changed? I mean, you've done a lot of work to get to where you are physically?
Just coming to work every day, being intentional, what I put my body eating, sleeping and stuff like that, and just bonding with what they're telling me. So, I mean, it's been working.
What has your body mass changed your body fat a lot?
Feels like it. Feel good.
Yeah.
Feel good. Feel fast and strong.
How much more comfortable do you feel in this team now than you did 3 months ago?
Oh, I mean, like the constant reps, taking the criticism, fixing it the next day. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel getting comfortable. Still more room to get better.
He gets the yard, so was that
yeah.
like you and Marquise for kind of...
Oh yeah, yeah. We was fighting for every blade of grass because it was like if he would have got that, you know, we probably wouldn't even be happy right now. So defense sold out on that play, I'll say.
How much more advantage do you have because you know them so well?
A big advantage, I would say. You know, just playing them and playing their scheme, facing it in practice, and just you know, going against the best, you know, offensive mind in football every day. You know, it seems like when people run other stuff, it don't look the same.
Demo, each week you guys kind of take a hit when it comes to one of your main guys being injured, but then it seems like each week you guys are able to get a win. Does it seem like each week you guys gain more confidence in this roster because of that? Like you guys, you know, pressure bust pipes, but it also like that.
I just think like it's the way that we coach everybody the same. So like when the next man is up, there's no drop off for real. So like everybody's preparing to be a starter. So like in our room, when somebody go down, you know, we never lose hope of like, oh, the next person is coming in. Like, oh, he's not as good as, you know, we all prepared to be starters. So in our room is just, you know, that's just kind of how we coach it.
When it comes to Mac, does it seem like it's a next man up thing, or does he just feel that role like he just is supposed to? Not that he is, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like, I think the mentality is, you know, he's got in his head like he's supposed to be a starter. So, you know, all the plays that he's making, he feel like, you know, I mean, we all feel like he can make the play. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got the utmost confidence in him. You know, we're just this team. You know, we're gonna rally behind each other regardless.
What are the biggest improvements that Chase has made since training camp?
His confidence. You know, when he first came, you know, he was like trying to figure out stuff. You know, figure everything out, figure everybody out. And I feel like now he got more comfortable with the team, so he's able to, you know, show his true character.
Malik's practice window is getting open this week. What will he add to the defense when he comes back? Malik,
Man, a real bullet. I call him like he's like our human bullet out there. You know, there's no fear, relentless player. I can't wait to have him back. I'm happy to have him back, and I'm happy he's ready to go.
What do you see out of Emeka Buka?
Oh, we haven't really broke down them yet. We're just still finishing up for last game. But from what I've seen like plays and stuff. He's a talented player, great receiver. You know, from Ohio State. You know, they got a number of receivers. You know, who produce at a high level. So I'm looking forward to, you know, challenging them and playing against him.
Any thoughts on Baker and how he's playing?
He's playing out of this world right now. You know, to only throw one interception this season so far. He's been playing, you know, with the utmost confidence.
All right, that was you heard from that scene from Damian Lamar and from also was Collins both talking about their upcoming game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was so great that we got that. It was Alfred Collins and Dominor Lenoir talking about that. So 49ers get ready to take on the Buccaneers, and just a reminder, also some news. There's Niners are in the trying to look for another pass rush at the trade deadline and taking a look. Seeing that they're trying to add, but some speculation that trade it could be a three-team trade for a three-time All-Pro defensive end for a third-round pick, and it would be from the Saints. Defensive end Cameron Jordan, and three-time All-Pro, second team, eight-time Pro Bowler, 36. One of the once a edge rusher, but safe to say he has been declined for a few years. When he crosses over to your mid-30s, and so far he joined off to a decent start. 2025 with 2.5 sacks and 8 pressures put him on pace for 8.5 sacks with 27 pressures. And then the trade deadline. Take a look at some other. So we're just taking a look of look at some of these trades possibilities that they need a defensive pass rusher. So now in our next segment, we will now go to behind the scenes on Niners Radio 49, and it is Latino Heritage Month. You're going to enjoy this piece. Something in the and hope you enjoy this piece, and then we'll catch up with you to wrap up for tonight. Professor B on Niners Radio 49. Here's a segment, Latino Heritage Month. You're going to enjoy it, which begins right now.
My name is Rocky. Rocio Zapata actually. I am the assistant director for the shoot. Also am the international marketing coordinator for the 49ers, and got the opportunity to assist Serena and Aaron for this project, and it's something that means a lot more to me than I think most people realize, because my grandpa actually has a very similar story to the abuelito that is in this film, and it means the world to me to see my family and my family's history also represented. A lot of Latinos share in that sentiment of having a similar background and a similar story, family story, like the one here with Abuelito in this video.
I'm gonna go back to it again, but for this ending scene, just so that there's like that ambience of like people dancing and people all around you. Do you think that's fine? Yeah, yeah.
Yes, definitely. Okay, yeah.
Now what we're doing today is our ending scene. It's a culmination of music and culture and all celebrating the ending action of Jesus and his father sharing the jacket and welcoming him into the San Francisco 49ers fan base. So what we're going to have here today, we have our Cumbia Salsa Band, Sonora San Jose, and they're going to be playing. You guys are going to be surrounding all parts of this backstage, and you're going to be dancing and cheering. It's like right before.
Could I do it on my phone?
Cuando llevamos este rojo y dorado, somos una familia. Ahora es tu turno. Eso es lo que hace especial. Eso es lo que significa ser un 49er, hijo.
This story is all based on two people that are here, which is also super crazy to see. And I guarantee you that for them to just to have their story be told like this, and yeah, really special people is actually right here. Jesus. This guy right here, main voice of 49ers in Espanol. This is his story, and yeah, it's been a pleasure to be able to work with him and everything that he has done, and the full circle of the story. He now gets to see it enacted. But yeah.
Básicamente la historia de la chamarra dorada de los 49ers surge cuando yo era muy pequeño, como 5 años de edad. Yo soy originario de Michoacán, México, entonces yo vivía allá con mi mamá y mi papá nos visitaba como en épocas de diciembre, épocas navideñas, mientras nosotros también podíamos venir para Estados Unidos. Y en una ocasión, cuando yo tenía como 5 años de edad, él me llevó de regalo una chamarra de los 49ers, y entonces yo cuando la miré, observé el logo, los colores de los 49ers, inmediatamente me hice aficionado del equipo de San Francisco, y ya después jugando incluso videojuegos como cualquier niño, mi equipo siempre era los 49ers, y gracias a Dios por cosas del destino, ¿no? Que termino trabajando para los 49ers, y al ver cómo producen esta historia, un saludo a todos mis amigos y grandes profesionales de 49ers Studios que hicieron un gran trabajo, los actores, la verdad es muy emocionante ver esta historia porque sí, me trae muchos recuerdos de mi vida, de mi niñez y cómo ahora estoy trabajando afortunadamente, gracias a Dios, con los San Francisco 49ers.
Alright, I have some scenes from from the 49ers are celebrating Latino Heritage Month, a great thing. You saw the voice of 49ers Spanish radio, Jesus Sedaris. 49er faithful is the voice of the San Francisco 49ers. He does all the 49ers Spanish games for all the Spanish translation on the air. And so that was a great piece for the 49ers behind the scenes. Check out more content on 49ers.com. So just a reminder, coming up tomorrow, we'll be back for another edition of 49ers Live. Professor B. We will have Kyle Shanahan's press conference. They'll preview the 49ers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We will also get some connection with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers people. Hopefully get somebody give our behind the enemy line segment, and we're gonna continue to grow this thing going. And just a reminder, 49ers Live tonight on YouTube is on. You can check us out. If you missed, in case you missed this podcast, missed something earlier, we will go to youtube.com and Niners Radio 49. Please click to subscribe. Try to continue to build this thing. And by the way, we just surpassed a milestone last night. We had our 400th video. 400 videos now. We still got a lot more to get done, and we're just continuing to build this thing to get more content, create more content, much as content we can get. So, we'd like to thank all of you watching 49ers Live tonight. We'll be back on tomorrow for 49ers Live. We'll get the footage for down there. We'll do the latest of the 49ers. They're getting ready to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Niners sit at 4-1 atop the NFC West, and this could be a potential playoff preview down the road, even though we're still at the quarter mark of this 2025 season, as the Niners trying to improve to 5-1. So, just a reminder, again, and coming up, 49ers will take on the Atlanta Falcons. That will be on October 19th. That'll be a Sunday night game. Sunday night game at the Mecca. Catch that, all the action on NBC, preceded by Football Night in America. Will be at 4 o'clock Pacific, and for 7 o'clock Eastern in the Eastern Time Zone for all the Niner fans living in the Eastern Time Zone or in the Central Time Zone. 4 o'clock Eastern or 4 o'clock Pacific. 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But first, the Niners take on the Buccaneers this Sunday. It'll be a 1:25 kickoff time. That will be on CBS. That's going to do it for now. Professor B signing off and wishing you all a very safe and pleasant good evening. Thank you for watching 49ers Live. As always, a presentation of Satellite Digital Media, where every team has a fan, every fan has a voice. The network home of champions. 49ers football, faithful to the Bay. Enjoy a very pleasant good night, everybody. Take care.